Hey everybody, it's Steven as Keeper 5333s, and welcome back to Danganronpa's Trigger Happy Havoc. And so we did the last off, exactly, we're still continuing with the third class trials for Hifumi and Kiyotaka. So there's a lot explained to do, so like how the body was moved, and somehow Celeste on the other hand are trying to against me, and I get a strange feeling that she might be the killer who might be the one who killed either one of them, because I have a strange feeling that one of them is not dead. I get feeling that Hifumi is not actually dead because of one of the investigation from the nurse's office. We found like one of those the anime towels, small towels. They have blood on it, so I get the feeling that the Hifumi just wiped it out because he pretended to be dead. And I explained why the body discovery announcement just played. So what really did happen was the first body discovery announcement played. I mean, like, who body was actually dead exactly? So my suspicion said that like Kiyotaka died first, then Hifumi got dies last, and then for some reason I'm sure we need to discuss about the order of the hammers with this into the numbers, like Justice Hammers 1, 2, 3, 4, but most of it's like clearly don't make sense. So but anyway, I want to say I apologize for the voice I have, because the way how that sounds like it, like during the editing, that it sounds so echoey sound. But I forgot about the filter stuff. I was being so stupid for no reason. So hopefully I won't fake anything. And I somehow trying to lower the mic so it won't hurt any like just sounds or noises and everything. But yeah, let's just continue up. Hopefully it's not gonna screw me up for a bit. I mean, it did screw me up, but I want to know what it is, like what must I do. But it says something about hammer in order, right? So are we gonna do another debate, or we'll just have another one of Hangman's Gambit? I had to be late to what time, so okay, Hangman's Gambit. So what do we need? What am I looking for? Oh my god, that was a lot. Right. No. Wristwatch. Oh, of course, wristwatch. Okay, we need the 8. Wristwatch.
Now I understand.
You talk about Kiyotaka's watch, right? Do you know what time it is?
I got it. Taka's wristwatch. See? Look. It broke with the hands pointing just past 6 o'clock.
It must have gotten broken when he was attacked by the killer, because as of last night...
Hey! You! How long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritating voice pierced the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. One corner is like, that's the reason why it become like a more compass. He being like being perfectional. So they get the one like try and get a scheduled time and stuff, that kind of thing. It's almost 10 o'clock. You know what? Bedtime for all the little boys and girls.
So if it wasn't broken after 6 last night, then he must have been attacked around 6 this morning.
And that would be his official time of death.
Yep.
But if that's true, then he was killed well before Hifumi.
And before Celeste was attacked this morning, which happened around 7.
That's right. Taka was killed before any of the other incidents took place.
Ah, I see. So he died around 6 in the morning before the morning announcement. And when we discussed to figure out, to investigate missing appearance exactly.
That simple fact slipped past all of us. We made the wrong assumption about the order of events, all because of those justice hammers.
That's exactly why the culprit wrote the numbers on each hammer and had them increase in size.
I see.
That way, when we saw how they were used in each incident, we'd easily make that wrong assumption.
Now, if Taka was killed around 6, then everyone's alibis for his murder go out the window, because when he was killed, we hadn't met up in the dining hall yet.
Most, I would say.
That may be true in the case of Taka's murder, but all of our alibis still hold true for Hifumi's death.
That's right. With him, at least, we're all safe.
Him? Ah! Do I have to keep hearing it all over again? Huh? What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been Hifumi. He's in the nurse office. This is bad. Come on, we have to go back.
When we heard Hifumi screaming, we were all together. Except for Hiro and Kyoko.
Yeah, still not with us.
Then we all ran down to the nurse's office, and that's where we found his body. That's totally true. We're all in the clear.
Oh, not yet.
Oh, I know! They must have recorded him screaming on a tape or something, then played it later on!
Do you have any evidence? Or are you being dumb?
If that's true, where's the tape?
I don't know.
Say you're dumb again.
Don't just go making stuff up.
Anyway, we all have rock-solid alibis for when we heard Hifumi scream. Since all of us were there together, clearly none of us could have killed him.
And it does not stop there. There was also the moment when we discovered his body had disappeared. When his body vanished from the nurse's office, Hina and I were in the bathroom together, while everyone else was in the equipment room, correct?
Yeah, what were you doing there?
And then there's the disappearance of Taka's body from the equipment room.
That by using a tarp and dolly.
At that time, we were all gathered together in the nurse's office because of Hifumi going missing. Oh, don't forget, I was passed out in the equipment room the whole time.
Yeah, you've been there the whole time, so at least that, like, trigger or awaken or something.
Wait, then what if Genocide Jill did it? She could have dragged Taka's body out of there right then!
No, you idiot, she couldn't remember, you know?
Even if she could pull that off, there's no way she could have done the same with Hifumi's body.
I mean, well, that'd be weird if she's trying to lift from his body because she's fat.
Because, as we just established, she was passed out in the equipment room when his body disappeared.
See?
Besides, they didn't do either of them anyway. In other words, it is impossible that any of us could have killed Hifumi or moved either of their bodies. On the other hand, Hiro and Kyoko had disappeared, so they most certainly could have done those things.
Well, Kyoko found Hiro, like, someone sleeping in the locker room from the pool while he's wearing a costume.
So what now, Kyoko?
For now, we can't get fixated on who did it, or we'll just keep going around in circles. So instead of who, I propose we start talking about how. In particular, I think we need to figure out how Hifumi's body got moved.
That's true. We searched everywhere, but we couldn't figure out how to explain his body disappearing.
Well,
And
true.
according to what Celeste said,
He couldn't have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. So then, the killer was able to get in and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time? It would seem so.
his body apparently disappeared in the 1 minute her and Hina took their eyes off of it. But to carry that much weight from the first floor up to the third in that short amount of time?
That's impossible.
Oh man, yeah! There's no way! It'd be impossible!
I mean, the only strong one here is Sakura, right?
Well, what if I told you there was a way to make the impossible possible?
What? How?
If the dead body were to move itself.
Oh! Oh, Kyoko. Well, I get the feeling there. So you're saying, like, he's not dead then? He was just faking his old death then?
The dead body moved on its own?
Even playing this music for no reason.
No! Not another... ghost!
Oh, come on, hero.
I don't think it has anything to do with the occult. I think what she's implying is we thought Hifumi was dead, but perhaps in reality he was still alive.
Yep, that's what they're saying.
Alive?
Yeah.
Are you saying Hifumi wasn't carried out of the nurse's office, but simply walked out on his own?
But I mean, we found his body. He was dead.
But he was faking his dead.
Perhaps he was simply playing dead.
Well, I said faking dead, but that work.
That it isn't possible.
The idea that Hiro was still alive. Is it really possible? Okay, we have non-stop debate then. Brooklyn West Squad. How does it help? Do I have to eat plant one?
Saying that when we first found Hifumi in the nurse's office, there's a chance he was actually still alive.
No, it is
I take it.
Hifumi was dead, without a doubt.
And you know that how?
Surely you heard the body discovery announcement along with the rest of us.
Do I supposed to shoot it?
Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Is it this one? No. Nope, that's not it.
And that is why the announcement was made.
Are we really so sure about that? Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
But no, that's not it. So I'm supposed to take Hyoko's?
Maybe the announcement was intended to signal someone else's discovery.
Nope, that didn't mean that.
Announcement Hifumi's dead body had been found.
Oh yes! Using Kyoko's words! Breakthrough!
Was the body discovery announcement that was made really intended for Hifumi?
Of course it was. The announcement played right after we discovered his body.
Maybe. But that was also the same time that Taka's body was found.
That's right. It wasn't long after finding his body that we heard the announcement.
So
Yes.
there's a good chance we've made a mistake in there somewhere. I think we've confused whether the announcement was for Hifumi or Taka.
First of all, if two bodies had been found, there really should have been two announcements.
Yeah, but it was different because one discovery announcement played, then started another one when we found both dead bodies.
Maybe Monokuma simply got lazy and rolled them together into one.
Oh, savage! Savage from Celeste!
What do you say, Monokuma? Any comment?
Well, it's a very sensitive issue, so I can't go into too much detail.
Really?
But what I can say about the body discovery announcement is that it's only broadcast when 3 or more people find a dead body for the first time.
We already heard that already.
That didn't answer our question, man. We're asking if you're a lazy bum.
No, actually, that was plenty. He said it's only broadcast when a body is discovered for the first time, which means even if we find the same body again later, he won't make the announcement again.
I see.
If that's true, then why was the announcement made again later on?
Huh? Later on?
Exactly. We heard the body discovery announcement twice.
The second body discovery announcement. The first time playing was when we found each body in the nurse office in the equipment room. And the second was when both bodies were discovered.
We heard it a second time in the repository when we rediscovered the two bodies.
Ding ding doo doo! A body has been discovered! After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the quiz show will begin! I see.
It didn't seem weird at the time, but it contradicts what Monokuma just told us, doesn't it?
Exactly. If we were actually rediscovering both bodies, the announcement shouldn't have played.
And in reality, when the two dead bodies were rediscovered, one of them was actually
It's dead.
discovered for the first time.
Which is gonna be Hifumi, right?
So, when we found Hifumi the first time in the nurse's office, he wasn't actually dead yet, meaning he wasn't actually found dead until we came upon him in the repository.
And that's just part of it. There's one other thing that leads me to believe he was still alive in the nurse's office.
Oh, I know!
What?
Because he was super good at playing dead! Bada bing, bada boom!
That would make no sense at all.
That is the worst logic I have ever heard.
Well, we tried.
But honestly, I do not think there's anything that can prove he was still alive.
Okay then, let's take another look at the events surrounding the discovery of his body. Then it should become clear whether he was really alive or not.
This whole thing is pointless.
It's not pointless. We're doing it to survive, you know. It has to be proof that shows Hifumi was still alive. I have to find and show it to everyone. Do we have to It's gotta be for the tunnels, right? Oh, Hifumi's glasses. Okay. Bam.
Well, here's one thing we do know. The first time we found Hifumi's body was in the nurse's office. And then, while me and Celeste were in the bathroom, his body disappeared.
And the next time we saw his body, it was in the repository.
But when you compare his body before being moved and his body after being moved, other than the change in how it was positioned,
Wait! No, not that it.
change in how it was positioned, there was no notable difference.
Wait, there was one! Oh, there it goes. Yeah, because that glass is... like, they have no bloods on it.
In fact, there was one clear difference between Hifumi in the nurse's office and the repository. His glasses. That fact alone proves that he was only playing dead in the beginning.
Perhaps you'd like to fill the rest of us in?
When we found Hifumi in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood.
Yes, but the repositories, not anymore.
But when we found him again later in the repository, they were spotless. And I found the item he used to wipe them clean in the nurse's office trash can.
Oh yeah, it's the napkin, the towel. Yep, that's the one.
I got it!
For one of those
It was a
anime
classic
characters.
cleaning cloth featuring a certain cartoon mascot.
Of course.
One look at the bloodstain on the cloth should make things clear. This piece of cloth was used to wipe Hifumi's glasses clean, and the mascot on the cloth is the same one that's on the digital camera, right?
Yeah, the demon. That's the name, right?
Whose digital camera was it? Hifumi's, of course.
The character was Princess Piggles from Demon Angel Pretty Pudgy Princess, I think.
I highly doubt anyone but
Almost got it.
Hifumi would have brought something like this to school.
I see your point. And the only people here who wear glasses are...
Hifumi.
I wouldn't be caught dead using a tacky piece of
Oh,
garbage.
I forgot. Byaku's wear glasses.
A few tissues is all I need to keep my glasses clean.
Okay, we don't want to know who's wearing glasses or what.
Then there's no question. It belonged to Hifumi.
So what you're saying is... what exactly?
Are you seriously being dumb?
What I'm saying is, the blood on his glasses was wiped away using his own glasses cleaning cloth.
Even if that is true, it does not mean he wiped the blood off himself.
But who would benefit from a clean pair of glasses other than the glasses owner?
That's a good point.
And it must have been him, right?
So let's assume that Hifumi was still alive in the nurse's office. He pretends to be dead. Then when he's alone, he wipes his glasses clean so he can see. Then he
Yes.
stands up and walks out on his own 2 feet. And with that, the impossible task of moving his copious corpse becomes possible, wouldn't you say?
But then, if he was just pretending to be dead, what was with all that blood? Was it paint or something?
Well, it's like real blood, but there's no pain around here. And this...
The fridge in the nurse's office contains packs of blood for emergencies. He probably used one of those.
Whoa, way to take the spot then.
He figured if he was gonna play dead, he should go all out. So he just dumped it everywhere. But he got crazy with it and had to wipe his glasses off when he was done. God, what an idiot.
More like a genius, I would say.
And if Hifumi was still alive at that point, the disappearance of Taka's body is easily explained. It should be perfectly obvious who must have moved Taka's corpse.
The one who moved Taka's body was Hifumi.
I got it!
It's not Sakura.
It could only have been Hifumi.
While we were all gathered in the nurse's office, he went to the equipment room and took Taka's body.
That also explains how the door to the repository got locked.
Which means someone's in there.
The door was locked?
Well, after the bodies disappeared, we all went looking for them, right? So me and Sakura headed for the repository.
Yeah, that's where you've been there. I was in there the whole time.
But when we got there, the door was locked.
And I tried that as well.
And the repository door can only be locked from the inside. Which means when Hina and Sakura got to the repository, someone was already inside.
And it could only have been Hifumi, who just finished stashing Taka's body there.
He convinced us all he was dead. And when he saw his chance, he dragged Taka's body to the repository. So, Hifumi wasn't just another victim in this case. He was one of the assailants.
Oh, gee, does that mean he's a killer? But why he became the victim?
But that means he took part in the murders.
I just can't believe it. If you're having trouble, would you like me to show you one more piece of evidence?
Oh, what is it?
There's more?
Oh, absolutely. The single biggest fact pointing to his involvement has yet to be revealed. You know what I'm talking about, right, Makoto? The item he took off of Taka's lifeless body?
Oh, the piece of paper? Well, we don't know anything about that. I'm not sure it works, but okay. I took what Hifumi stole from. Oh! You talking about the one, the letters.
I got it!
God dang it.
You're talking about the note Hifumi had hidden away, aren't you?
Hidden note?
That's right. We found it stuffed in his pants.
No, in his underwear for that reason.
In his
Well, boy, So, what's your problem?
Yes, his pants.
Okay, well, forget about the pants for now. Take a look at what the note says.
I found a hole. Maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m.
That's the note I was telling you about. The one that told me where to go.
Well, but it's different time at different locations.
Huh? Wait, this one's a little different. In my note it said, Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else for now. Let's meet in the rec room at 1 a.m.
See, then this note isn't the same one Hiro got.
It's not the same?
Well, it's not.
In other words, the killer got in touch with another person besides Hiro, and that person could only have been...
Taka?
I got it!
That belongs to Taka.
That's right! Taka! The killer used this note to draw out Taka and murder him.
hello over here. Objection! Objection!
This isn't like court. Well, this isn't like Ace Attorney or anything.
I don't really understand what's going on, but Hifumi had that letter, right? So whoever wrote it wasn't drawing out TikTok. They were drawing out Huffy.
But there is proof.
Just to be clear, TikTok is Taka and Huffy is Hifumi, right? Yes! Why must you ruin it every time?
Because I don't know what your put nickname exactly. Man, Jesse Jack is seriously scary. But still, you can't really get to me. You wanna get me an argument? I'll give you one. Broken wristwatch, Hifumi glasses, ballooning cloth. There's a... Maybe the broken wristwatch?
Intended for. Must have been Huffy.
But remember what the note said. What time did it say to meet?
6 a.m.
The time doesn't matter. The note has nothing to do with TikTok.
Nope. It do have a problem with it.
No, it's wrong. No, there absolutely is a connection.
Because the Watchman Brog is stops at 6.
What the hell are you talking about?
The note said to meet at 6 a.m., which is the same time Taka was murdered. You've already proven that using his wristwatch. But there's more. Look where the note says to meet. The equipment room, right?
Which is where Taka was killed. I see.
Yep.
So, Taka was murdered at both the time and place written in the note. I think that should be plenty to show that this note was definitely meant for Taka.
Well, when you put it like that. No further objections!
Really?
Then someone used that note to trick Taka. Just the same as me. The culprit really is a cold-blooded monster. Telling people they found a way out.
I'm trying to fool you. You and Taka.
But if they gave the note to Taka, what was Hifumi doing with it? Down his pants, no less!
Not technically, like, stepping in and stole them.
Most likely, Hifumi stole it off Taka's corpse after he died.
He stole it?
Where's your proof? Go ahead, show us.
prove the human whom stole is a piece of paper.
I got it! When I searched Taka's body, I saw that his lifeless hand was gripping a small scrap of paper. If I'm right about this, the sheet of paper this piece came from is...
The note.
I knew it! It fits perfectly with the note we found hidden on Hifumi.
Yep.
Then Taka's scrap and Hifumi's note.
Yup, they're from the same piece of paper.
Hifumi had the note meant for Taka, while Taka's corpse still grasped a small piece of that note. There's only one way to explain it.
Taka died clutching the note. Hifumi tried to free the note from his death grip.
Yeah, I'm not sure how strong the grip, because there's a Mando's spirit come possessed into him for no reason.
Leaving behind only one small scrap. Did I get all that right?
Well, yes it is, Saka. Thank you.
That means Hifumi knew the note was important.
Exactly. Which proves that he was an accomplice in the murder.
Whoa.
Accomplice?
Yeah. After seeing all this, Hifumi was super involved in this whole thing for sure. In fact, he was behind the whole thing. In fact, he's still alive.
Of course, we already discussed it.
Sorry, no.
But
When we found him in the repository, Hifumi was truly and completely dead.
more importantly, who killed Hifumi in repository?
The second body discovery announcement proves that.
So then, who killed Hifumi?
Whoever did is the mastermind. The true killer.
Was there?
He was killed in the repository. So he must have been killed not long after transporting Taka's body.
So, he must have been killed after Taka's body vanished, but before we found both bodies in the repository.
During that time, we'd all split up and were searching for Taka's missing body. In other words, during that time, none of us have alibis.
Yeah, but one point, why Celeste didn't say anything? She didn't say anything a bit. I guess the feeling that Celeste might be the killer as well.
Wait, but me and Sakura were together.
Stop trying to steal the spotlight, you stupid walrus!
Wow! Savage again!
Who are you calling a walrus?
Anyway,
Because you're a swimmer.
when they were killed bothers me too. But there's something that's been bothering me even more.
Like, why you even wearing a costume and why you in the locker?
And what might that be?
The weapon they used to kill Hifumi.
The hammer?
The weapon?
Yeah, because I mean, according to the Monokuma file, the way Taka and Hifumi were killed was almost the same, with them having similar fractures and all. But Justice Hammer 3 and 4 were still laying around in the nurse's office and equipment room, right? So if Hifumi was killed in the repository, culprit would have had to grab one of the hammers, kill Hifumi, then put the hammer back where they found it.
That's impossible.
But wouldn't that be seriously risky for him?
I'm surprised. It seems there's some semblance of a brain knocking around that skull of yours after all.
Savage again.
Hell yeah, it's packed in there good and tight.
This is because you're fortune reading nonsense.
He's right, though. I don't understand it either.
Wait, there was...
Monokuma file makes it clear that they were killed using similar instruments.
I get the feeling there was one hammer from the repository that had wet in it. So could that be one who killed Hifumi?
But if the hammers were already laying around those other rooms...
So the question is, how could the culprit have gotten their hands on either of the hammers? Personally, I haven't a clue. So which hammer was used to attack Celeste? Number 1 or number 2?
Well, number 1 that was tough from Celeste. Number 2 is from Hifumi's. But that was faking out for no reason.
Those were accounted for in other rooms too. And I don't think either one is big enough to kill someone.
Then,
Is it not possible they used a different weapon?
Well, of course.
I don't think it is possible. They were both killed with the same kind of thing, right?
So
But there is.
what was used to kill Hifumi?
The weapon that was actually used to kill Hifumi. The whole picture surrounding this case won't become clear until we figure that out. Someone find it. I have to find the truth. It gotta be the hammer, right? Yep, it's the spineless hammer.
What was used to kill Hifumi? Was it Justice Hammer 3? Maybe Justice Hammer 4?
None.
Well, whatever it was, there's one thing we have to figure out. How was the culprit able to move around so freely with the weapon? How did nobody witness them carrying it?
Sounds like a Justice Hammer 5 in the road to make it appear!
No. Nope, that's not it.
HammerTime for more info!
What?
Well, one thing seems pretty clear.
What the heck? My website?
The weapon had to be one of the Justice Hammers.
There it goes.
No, it's wrong.
Oh, finally got it.
The murder weapon wasn't a justice hammer at all. No, it was something completely different.
But, seriously? A different weapon?
Yes, it was a different weapon.
Specifically, a hammer from the repository. The killer could have easily used that to kill Hifumi. Now, all the hammers in the repository were covered in flecks of grit and debris. But for some reason, one of them had been scrubbed clean. And the reason it had been scrubbed clean was most likely because it was used to commit murder. If the hammer got covered in Hifumi's blood, of course they'd have to clean it off.
Yep.
I'd also like to point out that the repository has all kinds of hammers. Big ones, small ones, and even some flat mallet-like ones.
Yeah, that's one big to smallest.
I think whoever made the Justice Hammers used those as a basis for their design.
Yep.
If that's true, that would explain the Monokuma file's note about the wounds being similar.
So Hifumi moved Taka's body to the repository, where someone then used the hammer to kill him.
Whoever did that is the true killer. The one Hifumi was working with. And the one who betrayed him. Hold on a moment. I still think it's strange to assume someone was working together with him. The way the graduation rule works, there is no benefit to helping someone else carry out a murder.
By the accomplice, you thinking?
So the idea that anyone would work together like that is simply ludicrous. We talked about this, did we not?
We did talk about it. Maybe isn't anyone to work together. So, but I get the feeling I want to leave it for now. So maybe best we just leave it for this point. So I'm not gonna spoil it for a bit. But it'll take a long time. But it's only 30 minutes. Just like out there for any class trials. But I think we're getting close to the end, because if we can make it to the end of it, then we're just gonna make it like the longest video I ever made for a whole time. But yeah, so we got more stuff to do. Hifumi's like alive because of the nurse's office, and somehow he moved the body from the 3rd floor, but then someone got killed when somehow after finishing the job done. So my guess is who was Hifumi's accomplice exactly, but we wanna know. But anyway, that's all for Danganronpa's Trigger Happy Havoc. If you like this video, hit that like button to light them up. If you want to see my videos or check out the other videos, to go subscribe. Until then, we'll see you guys next time. Later!